side of Miami and Pitbull Stadium, as we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Sam Houston State's offense will start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line. Quick pass on the fly motion. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Bearcats will have it 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The Panthers offense will go to work for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
They'll keep it on the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Proctor. On the run, fires downfield. Finds a man on the right. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. FIU set up with another 1st down. Rides to back and leaves it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's McNeil. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Scanning the field, it's Proctor. He's moving out of the pocket. Grabbed in the middle, it's Adams. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got a man, it's Lewis. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Stop me when you've heard this before. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. Just continuing to put 1st downs together. So far, this defense, they just can't find any answers.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. minutes of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Bearcats want to move quickly.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Skips away from pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. So now it's second and long. They'll go to the ground. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. To the air, it's Proctor. He makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Panthers are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they are going to be gassed.
The play action fake. Quarterback extends the play. He'll take a shot. Looking for the goal line. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. He's trying to get it in. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Panthers. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably. Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Second down, he'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Fires to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Makes one man miss. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Panthers are in the hurry up. Looking for a man. It's Proctor. Turns it loose deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Panther!
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Snagged in the middle, it's Morrow. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks, it's Morrow. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Catch in the middle, it's Morrow. They'll get the first down, it's spotted on the 49. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in, it's Black. There he goes. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. He is dealing on this drive, completed all 5 throws, and now they have first and goal.
Yeah, and who needs balance when you got a guy like this? You trust him, getting the ball back in the pocket. The ball's coming out, spreading it around the field. Nice decision-making. This drive has been surgical for this QB.
And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass on second down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He leaves it with his back. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami.
And the Bearcats will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Flushed out of the pocket. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Proctor. Got it in the middle, it's Adams. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Great job by the receiver catching that curl route. And did you see the way he came back to the football? That's a great lesson for a lot of young receivers out there. You create separation by coming back to the quarterback.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Panthers have this offense rolling. Right back to the well. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Adams. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that ball away and doing it clean. No PI on that one.
Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. And the Panthers have taken it inside the 20. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Oh, they're after him. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
This time it's complete. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Bully ball on 3rd and short. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them.
And the full dive and the grab down the left. Touchdown, FIU. And the pummeling has started. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. To the air on 1st down. The throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Finds his man. It's Morrill. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get into your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Florida International offense is back on the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Off play action. Throws toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Let's go! The give out of the gun. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Panthers are rolling down the field. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Proctor. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Panthers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap on third down. Quick completion on the out route. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from Pater. On first and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. Trying to pound it in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida International.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Florida International, 38. Sam Houston, 7.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Rides the back on the option. The give. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. And the Bearcats in a good spot here with second and short. He'll try it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing, looking deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there.
And that's a really good play. That's a bomb. That's thrown way down the field. A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a PI. Stayed calm, did a nice job staying the course, got his...
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Power football with the run. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches in a chance. To show off their hands in the passing game. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Give to the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Stone. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Panthers can really attack on this second and short. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Panthers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Moore to the air. It's complete to the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. On first and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. He's looking to throw. Sets up the screen. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's got great speed. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Makes the grab. It's Green. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. They're working that left side. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's first and goal at the 9. He's looking to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game. And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the field goal unit is on the field. They're on the left hash. He'll have no trouble with the distance, but that angle may give him an issue. Absolutely center cut. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. He'll bring it out. It's Stone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moore will throw. That's caught. It's Williams. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They'll go back to the ground. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU. Timeout is called with just a single second left. After this, it'll be a wrap. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they get him on the ground, and that's going to do it. Ball game is over. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week